So Baldur's Gate 3 just came out, and one of my first questions was, how was it going to perform on the Steam Deck? Well, first of all, I was actually very pleasantly surprised that it was compatible and verified for the Steam Deck, so that was really cool. The game is a very high resolution, a lot of things going on kind of game, so we only get about an hour and a half of battery life, which is not too bad if you're just gonna play it for an hour in bed before you go to sleep. Um, the next thing was the graphics. So at first, the loading screen looks very nice. The character creation is it's a little bit fuzzy. It's not the best. It's not bad either, but it does look a little so-so. But then you get to like the story cinematic scene, and that actually looks really nice. It looks gorgeous for it being a handheld device. And after that, you get into the game, and the game itself actually looks pretty good. The When you're moving around, nothing looks bad, nothing looks too laggy. um, when you get into the cutscenes with your custom character, there were a couple of times where I felt a little bit of lag, but nothing too bad, to be honest. It, especially like I said, for being a handheld game and for being a game this massive, it's a 123 gigabyte game. So, yeah, I was expecting it to be a little bit more clunky, a little laggier, and for it to not look as good. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, honestly. It looks pretty crisp for what it is. The combat itself was pretty nice. It performed very smooth. I had no issues with the combat. Even the text, I know my video isn't the greatest because I'm shooting it from my camera phone directly on the Steam Deck, but the text, when you're doing your decisions, your Dungeons and Dragons decisions, it looks pretty good. It's not blurry. You can read everything. Everything's legible. When you roll the dice, that actually looks pretty nice as well. So yeah, I think like predetermined cinematics or cutscenes actually look really nice. When your custom character is in them, it loses a little bit of the quality, but not by much. So all in all, as far as performing on the Steam Deck, it's definitely a very solid 9.5 out of 10.